matter how far you run, no matter how long you hide, the finger of justice will never lose sight of you.
Coffee. Need coffee.
I told you, Phoenix, we didn't have any.
That bed was way too small. I hardly got any sleep last night.
It wasn't designed for someone as tall as you.
And I'm starving.
Spike and I offered you breakfast, but you wouldn't eat it.
Sorry, but I don't eat hay.
Stop whining!
I'm not whining, I'm complaining! Sorry, Twilight. I'm just a bit nervous. I feel like such a rookie right now. I'm gonna be the only human being in that courtroom.
I'm sorry, too. The feeling's mutual. Hey!
Ah! Can't you just say hello instead of blurting out hey like that?
What's wrong with you two? I should be the one that's jumpy right now.
Oh. That's right.
So, did you find any super awesome proof to clear my good name last night?
I wouldn't exactly call it super awesome, but we did get a tip-off who will be testifying as a witness today, so we got that on our side.
And who would that be? Fluttershy. What? Why is she testifying against me? She better not say anything dumb. Calm down, Rainbow Dash. Fluttershy wouldn't do that.
Twilight, do you know what the prosecutor's like?
The prosecutor? I forgot to look into that.
Speaking of prosecutors, I wonder what Edgeworth would do if he were in my shoes right now.
This is just like that one episode of The Steel Samurai when he meets the Pink Princess.
Doctor, I'd like the part of my brain responsible for that image lobotomized, please.
Does it really matter what the prosecutor is like?
Save a few. Most of the prosecutors in my world are always stuck-up, smug, and arrogant.
Don't worry. I don't think there's any pony in Equestria like that. Oh, no.
We meet again, Twilight Sparkle.
Friend of yours? What's with the get-up?
The great and powerful Trixie is no friend of Twilight Sparkle.
What are you doing here, Trixie?
Come one, come all, the great and powerful Trixie will be displaying her prodigious and cunning prowess as a prosecutor in the courtroom today.
You're the prosecutor?
Trixie is a mare of many talents. Does it really come as a surprise? As soon as Trixie caught wind of one of your pathetic little friends performing such a heinous act, Trixie jumped all over the opportunity to humiliate them as you humiliated Trixie.
Who are you calling pathetic?
Oh, are you mad? Don't worry, the great and powerful Trixie hears that you're going to be having a nice long vacation on Sun. That should get your mind off of things. Ha ha! Bon voyage!
Why, you?
Rainbow Dash, don't let her rile you up. It could look bad for us.
And what in Celestia's name are you supposed to be?
Me? I'm Rainbow's defense attorney, Phoenix Wright.
What? You? This should be easy if Trixie's opponent is to be this hairless ape. From what Trixie has gathered, you are only here because Twilight's screw-up botched a spell. Ha! Trixie would never settle for a wretched-looking creature such as yourself for a defense attorney, nor would Trixie blunder such a simple summoning spell in the first place.
Actually, Rainbow Dash, forget what I said. Go for it. Make it hurt.
Gladly! Phoenix, Rainbow Dash, stop it! Trixie, I didn't mean to humiliate you. Please don't take this out on my friends.
It's too late for that. Now, if you will excuse Trixie, she must prepare for her grand debut as an extravagant and benevolent prosecutor.
Phoenix, you know what you said about prosecutors being stuck-up, smug, and arrogant?
Yes?
I guess we have those here in Equestria as well.
Who was that?
She's a traveling performer named Trixie.
I kinda got her name down a long time ago. She only said it about a dozen times.
Actually, she only said it 12 times, not a dozen.
Rainbow Dash, a dozen is 12.
Oh, I didn't know that. It would have been easier if you just said 12.
Anyway, how do you know that prosecutor, Twilight?
I didn't know her as a prosecutor. I don't even know when that happened. She came to Ponyville a while ago, showing off her magical talents.
Magical talents? Like magic tricks? She kinda looked like a magician judging by the attire.
Yes, like me, she's a unicorn, and she had a habit for running her mouth about her magical abilities, claiming she was the most magically gifted unicorn in Equestria.
Running her mouth is kind of an understatement. She seemed to have some sort of grudge against you. What happened?
How should I put this?
Twilight totally showed up that snot by fixing up a mess she caused.
Well, yeah.
Trixie is just jealous because Twilight's better with magic.
The mighty don't flaunt their power. The sly eagle hides its claws.
Phoenix, I'm impressed. I didn't know you were into proverbs.
What can I say? I should really tell her I just stole that one from a video game.
So, Nix, you think you can beat that stuck-up braggart?
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. You didn't do it, right? I'm sure things will turn out fine.
This isn't Mr. Wright's first murder trial, Rainbow. He's a professional. If anyone can get you out of this, he can. No substitute for experience.
Right.
There's something bothering me, though, Twilight.
What is it, Phoenix? Not getting cold feet, are you?
No. It's just that this courthouse looks exactly like the one in my world.
Well, of course it does. It was inspired from human architect.
Why would it be inspired off human architecture? Seems a little unnecessary if you ask me.
Humans have a commendable sense of justice. The way you humans uphold the law is what must have inspired the designers of this courthouse. Our criminal justice system also resembles yours as well, from what I've read, so you should feel right at home.
I just hope justice swings in our favor today.
Do you really think the evidence we found will be enough?
I hope so.
Hey, what's this thing? I don't remember us finding this yesterday.
Hey, that's the toy you were playing with yesterday, Nix.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's mine. Must have got mixed up in the evidence we found. And it's not a toy!
Whatever you say.
Can you hand that over here, Twilight? I should really keep a better eye on it. Maya will kill me if I lose it.
Sure, here you go.
Huh? What the?
Whoa! Are you two okay?
Phoenix, what was that?
I don't know. It's never done that before.
You still haven't told me what that thing is yet. The light it just emitted, it felt mystical.
It allows me to... Should I really tell her what it does? It would be awkward if I told her I can see deep secrets people are hiding.
It allows you to what?
It allows me to have good luck. It's a good luck charm.
You say good luck charm, I say toy.
Don't forget who's defending you, Skittles.
Here's your charm. I guess we need all the good luck we can get today.
Right. That was odd. It flashing like that when Twilight picked it up? It looks fine. I hope it still works.
Are you okay? You look a little worried.
It's nothing.
The defense and its co-counsel are to make their way to the courtroom.
Okay, Phoenix. The trial is about to start. Do your best.
Forget about the Magatama. I have bigger problems right now. Even with what little time I had to prepare, I've got to try my best for their sake.
Court is now in session. Are both sides ready?
The great and powerful Trixie was born ready.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Your Honor!
Mr. Wright! Fancy meeting you here!
You know him, Phoenix? That's great!
But I thought... What's going on here?
Last night while you were in bed, the princess contacted me about complications.
Complications?
Originally, Princess Celestia was going to preside as the judge, but the High Council members were concerned that her verdict might be biased.
But what's he doing here?
I thought, since we have a human defense attorney, I'd get a human judge as well. So I summoned the greatest human judge, and he's a really nice guy. He took the whole thing a lot better than you did. I would have told you that I summoned him, but I didn't want to wake you.
You're kidding me. Are you sure you didn't summon the ficklest judge ever, Twilight? Oh well. As weird as this is, he seems to always give fair verdicts. I shouldn't be complaining.
But isn't this princess the ruler of your country? Can't she just say, too bad I'm doing it anyway?
Princess Celestia is our all-powerful ruler, yes, but every political decision must go by the High Council first. They represent the best interests of the citizens of Equestria. Naturally, this case went by them, and they wouldn't allow the princess to reside as the judge.
That's democracy for you.
Aren't these ponies just remarkable, Mr. Wright? They've shown me nothing but a good time.
All they've done for me is make fun of my hair.
Enough with this idle chit-chat. Trixie has a trial to win.
Oh, that's correct. We have a trial underway. We'll have to catch up later, Mr. Wright. I expect you are aware of the workings of Equestria.
Huh? The workings?
You see, this world operates a lot differently opposed to our world.
Twilight Sparkle here showed me a bit, but I figured it's almost like our world, just with talking ponies.
No, Mr. Wright. There are many amazing things these ponies do that are a far cry from our world.
This is why you should have studied.
Could you tell me about these differences, Your Honor?
Well, Mr. Wright, the first thing you should know is...
Objection! It's not our fault this bumbling buffoon didn't do any research. We shouldn't be holding up the trial because of his stupidity and negligence.
Hey!
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but the prosecution is right. You should have studied Equestria before jumping into this case.
I'm sorry?
I'll try to keep you informed if we encounter anything that may work differently from your world.
Alright, thank you.
The trial will now commence.
Indeed, this drabble has wasted enough of Trixie's time.
That third person thing is really getting on my nerves.
Very well. The prosecution may make her opening statement.
About time. The great and powerful Trixie would like to start off by saying the defense has no chance of winning in this. Zero. Zilch. Nada. None.
What kind of opening statement is that?
In fact, Trixie finds it insulting she is not given a proper attorney to wage battle with. Instead, she is forced to deal with this idiot.
What's your problem?
Please refrain from personal attacks on the defense, Miss Trixie. Can you please just get on with stating your case?
There has to be some rule in the prosecutor handbook to be as unpleasant as possible.
Very well. Trixie shall dazzle and enlighten you all on the events that transpired that fateful night. On June 8th, around the 20th hour, Ace Swift, a famous Pegasus athlete, was murdered in the Everfree Forest. Unfortunately, we don't know why he was in such a place, but the Ponyville police force found his body there, and with the evidence and an eyewitness account, they were able to find his killer, Rainbow Dash.
Can you please share with the court the evidence that points to Miss Dash's guilt?
Certainly.
This is it, Phoenix.
We'll finally have some light shed on what exactly happened.
Ace Swift was electrocuted and killed instantly as detailed in this autopsy report.
Electrocuted? That is a peculiar way to die.
Electrocution? But how? The crime scene was in a clearing. I saw no electronic devices or anything of that nature.
Let Trixie finish, you dunce! There was also a fresh, sizable burn mark on the back of the victim's neck. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the cause of it.
A burn mark?
That wasn't the cause of death, though. It was the electrocution that did him in. The investigators found decisive evidence pointing to Rainbow Trash as the assailant in this crime.
And what was that?
A storm cloud found right above the crime scene is what we believe killed Ace.
Objection! A storm cloud? You call that decisive? How could you place blame on my client for that? Unless you're honestly suggesting Rainbow Dash can move around clouds and make them shoot lightning at will.
Why is everyone staring at me like that?
Oh, Mr. Wright.
What's her problem, Twilight? She can't honestly think someone can control weather. It's ludicrous!
You have to be the biggest imbecile Trixie has ever laid eyes on!
Mr. Wright, that's a Pegasus' job here in Equestria. It's sort of what they do.
What?
They schedule and control the weather, Phoenix. When it rains, snows, hails, That's all the Pegasi's doing.
Oh. Sorry, my mistake.
Trixie knew you were incompetent, but this will be a walk in the park.
The defense will refrain from any more outbursts or they will be reprimanded.
Maybe you should have, I don't know, studied.
I said I was sorry.
When a Pegasus sets off a cloud, the first bolt will always strike directly under it. This particular storm cloud bore hoof marks of the rainbow-colored loser in the defendant chair.
I'll show you who's a loser, you two-bit fraud!
Order in the court, I say! The defendant will remain seated during the duration of the trial.
This is a disaster.
Naturally, the body was discovered directly under the storm cloud in question. Trixie believes this is a pretty open and shut case.
As do I. There aren't many ways to be electrocuted in the middle of the forest. Well, there was that one incident when I was camping with the bug zapper. It nearly fried my beard off.
I never saw the judge as an outdoorsman.
I'd like to ask some questions.
Fine then, Mr. Wrong. Ask away.
It's right. First off, how were the police notified of the murder? It was in the middle of a forest, right? Who reported it?
It was quite peculiar, actually. Prior to the crime, the police received a vague tip that wished to remain anonymous. They are being questioned more thoroughly in the advent of the murder, though.
What was this tip?
All they said was, something big is going down in the Everfree Forest.
That's it?
Trixie told you it was vague. And due to the attitude of this anonymous tip, the police didn't respond as quickly as they could have, since the tip failed to specify a time when something big was going down.
Isn't that negligence? They could have saved someone's life.
This is true, Miss Trixie. The police force should have responded to this tip more responsibly.
If you were to meet this anonymous tip, you'd take them as seriously as the police force did. Any more questions, Mr. Wrong?
I told you it's right. I do have some questions regarding that cloud, though. How many times did the storm cloud strike? I noticed 2 charred areas that were quite a distance apart from each other on the crime scene.
3 times. After the cloud was activated by, you know who. The cloud operates by itself, firing lightning gradually whenever it wants, but never in the same place twice. It was only large enough to hold 3 bolts of lightning.
3?
The first bolt was directly under the cloud where the late Mr. Swift lay. The second one, we don't know where it hit.
Objection! Wait, then maybe...
Objection! Trixie knows what you are going to say, and it's not going to work.
But...
The investigation team combed the entire perimeter of the crime scene and didn't find any indication the bolt hit the ground or any trees in the storm cloud's proximity. It's truly a mystery where this bolt of lightning went.
Hey, then what if it...
Ace was also wearing a lightning-proof suit that protects the body from lightning, standard issue for all participants in the Equestrian 500. It protects Pegasi from lightning when flying at high altitudes. The only reason the first bolt killed him is because it was aimed with precision at one of the exposed parts by rainbow trash.
I think that...
If the second bolt hit Ace directly, it still would have touched the ground, leaving burn marks like the one under the cloud, even if he were struck while in the air.
The prosecution's logic is very sound, so I must overrule the defense's claim.
But I didn't get to say anything.
Fine, then what were you going to say, Mr. Wright?
Exactly what she said.
Then the defense's claims have been double overruled.
What about the third lightning bolt?
Since the storm cloud was important evidence, it was left on the scene undisturbed, and the investigation team witnessed the final bolt take down a tree east of the crime scene, as Trixie will show you on the diagram of this clearing. Right here is where the first lightning bolt hit, directly above the body. We know it was set off at 8:40. The second one is a mystery. We don't know where it touched down, but we are sure a bolt of lightning left that cloud at 8:50. The third bolt touched down at 11:35 p.m. when the investigation team was on the scene, so we can completely rule it out of the crime. It just took down a tree right here.
So that's what happened to that tree.
But how are you so sure of the time the first 2 lightning bolts touched down?
We were able to use cloud ballistics to confirm the second bolt left the cloud at exactly 8:50.
Cloud ballistics? You've gotta be joking. I better not question it, though. I don't want a penalty.
And the first?
That's where Trixie's eyewitness comes in.
It must be Fluttershy.
Since the first bolt was manually set off by a Pegasus, Cloud Ballistics can't confirm when it was fired, but luckily we have an eyewitness who saw it.
I wish to hear a testimony from the eyewitness. Please bring them out.
Very well.